Hi everyone, welcome to Running Retro in our 24 days to Christmas. And here we are, it's Christmas Eve. Thank you so much for joining us in this trek. We've got one more to go, and I'm excited to share it with you. But I just want to say, it's been an interesting holiday season with everything going on. But I just want to let you guys know that we really appreciate everything that you do for our community and for us specifically as well. You guys have offered us a ton of support. It's been a rough year. It's also just we a lot of changes in our life, and the community has been this huge bright spot in our life and has offered a lot of positivity and joy to the Retro family. So, guys, thank you so much for being here, for joining us, and for making our life better just by being you guys. We really appreciate it. We love you all. It's an honor to be in this community, and wouldn't have it any other way. So, looking forward to another year and doing some really cool new stuff, trying some new stuff, and seeing where we all end up in a year from now. And we'll do another recap then. But without further ado, let's get to the last dream game, and let's see what it is. Little Nemo. I debated playing this game because I knew how hard it was, and I knew how frustrating it could be. And since we just started doing the getting goods, I really didn't know if it was a good idea to play this on stream without getting a little more experience on it. It was one of those that I'd played a couple times in my childhood. What you guys might not know is I love Little Nemo. I know a lot about the comic books. I've read all of them, or not the comic books, but the comics from the 20s. I know a lot of that stuff. Seen the shorts, seen the movie. It's just one of those things that I love Little Nemo, and the fact that there was a game of it. Even as a kid, I loved Little Nemo. So when I saw there was a game of it, I had to play the game. And it falls under pretty much the same experience as all my Nintendo days. I had a couple minutes to play it at friends' houses, and the game was so hard that, because I only had a couple minutes, what we would do is we would play a couple minutes of the game, pop out the game, and then play another one. So we would play it until we died, then we'd play a different cartridge, and we just sort of go through my friends' collections. And they usually had pretty expensive collections for the time. So I was able to actually play a bunch of different games. But I think that might be why, as I got older, I focused more on just playing single games and beating them, and then playing another single game and beating it, as opposed to playing as many games as I possibly could, was because we did that when I was a kid, and I just wanted to finally beat some games. And now I'm kind of in this different setting where I want to play a game until I beat it, but then I want to move on and play a completely different game. So I don't have any need to go and master any one game. I just want to be, a sort of a jack of all trades, good at them all and master of none, if you will. And that's sort of my personal goal as a gamer, is to be able to pick up any game and play it relatively competently, just out of the gate. And, we're working towards that. But this game, when we picked it up, immediately the memories started flooding back. And it just captured me and pulled me in instantaneously. And nothing was lost from when I was a child. I felt like a child again in the seat playing it. And by the time I was done, the sound, the gameplay, the entire experience lived up to every expectation that I had. And this is my top 25 games is always changing based on what I'm currently playing, because if I get into what I'm currently playing, that genre just changes value for top games immediately. But this one in particular is always going to be in probably my top 50 of favorite games. Conceptually, just as the idea of it, I love it. As far as gameplay goes, if we're talking games that I just want to pick up and play, it's probably still in my top 50. I love this game. This game is so much fun. It was always a dream to own. No pun. It was always a dream to own my own copy and be able to play my own copy. So we do need to beat this one too. Although those last couple levels are absolutely brutal. So we'll work on that. But I'm not sure when we'll get around to it. But Little Nemo, the Dream Master, is our final dream game that we now have in the collection. So just want to tell you guys thank you again for helping us to do this, encouraging us to do this, and supporting us while we do it. It's been an amazing ride, and I can't wait to keep on going and see what the future holds. So thank you all so much. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, stay safe. Hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow, and we will see you in a couple days. Thank you so much.